represent Solomon Island people say. We people start originally from my homeland. Like my old man said, there's nothing impossible. So we have to bring this message to my brother lyrical. Straight from the crew, out to the blue. We represent the voices of my ancestors calling. And I was getting more and my culture is falling. Now we have a step up for the past 20 calling.
Once down with this stuff, ain't nobody gonna stop us. People, everybody, would you listen to us for a start? No point complaining in this we partaking. We represent the cause of the ones falling. We resemble true art.
Previously on Delos, Brady gets rushed to the hospital after getting bitten by Barry the Barracuda, and we prepare for our 1,500 nautical mile sail out into the middle of the Indian Ocean.
So we are preparing to set sail.
And we're here now, and we're sailing to here. Chagos is 1,519 nautical miles on a course of 283. The wind should be kind of like southeast, so we're gonna have like a real sweet downwind sail. And I think it'd take us about 10 days.
We're moving. It's weird. After almost 2 months.
Ease it a bit more?
Ease me.
I'm chopping up some ginger because Frida's a bit seasick. So some hot water and ginger is the best cure.
It's really bizarre going to downwind because normally up here in the V-berth we get a lot of breeze if we open the hatch, but now it's just, we don't get anything because it's all going that way, but it's a nice view. Hello, ocean. See you later, Cocos. So now we're heading that away.
Cruising.
Feels good to be moving?
Yeah, that's real good.
When we started, we had a really weird angle, so we were just going like that, and from being this still for 6 weeks, I was just like starting like I'm gonna throw up. Normally takes for me like 3 days to get used to, and then it feels better. So we just have to power through.
How's it going, Bobs? 4 hours into our trip.
Day 1! Woohoo! Yeah, it was like the first hour into the passage I was feeling completely fine, and then I just went all quiet and suddenly I just felt real fucking dizzy. Really fucking gross. And yeah, I don't really feel 100% yet. Big happy thoughts.
It's the first night out, and it's like maybe midnight. I'm fucking exhausted. Everybody's feeling quite sick. Bubs is supposed to be on watch, but she was puking out here, so it's about time to switch it over to Brian, and I'll try and get some sleep.
Well, it's our first night out, and we are just cruising. We've got like 25 knots of breeze behind us, some pretty big swells pushing us along, and never seen this high a sustained speed for so long. It's like, check this out. 8 knots, 9 knots.
Delos is flying. Good night watch.
So this is, we are on our 2nd day. It's been a rolly night.
Everybody's feeling a bit
Good. Solid hours of just power vomiting.
not nice. But I'm feeling a lot better now, which is good. Yeah. pretty crazy with 7 people because we only have 2 hours on and then 12 hours off, so it's chill as. Most of the time we just sleep. It's like our passages are like our downtime, which is kind of cool.
Yosha, they had their hatch open and
Water came out of our hatch twice so far this passage because we were dumb enough to leave it open twice.
I reckon it was probably like that grey bucket that we have in the back, little dive here in, like that full of water, just someone in the fucking hatch. Oh, it was the worst night. A fucking wave came through the hatch. Did you turn the boat or something?
Yeah, slightly. The breeze started coming out of the northeast.
Oh, it's the fucking worst thing that could have happened. It's getting in the passage.
So we're doing really good. Less than 2 days. I've gone 351 miles and our average speed has been almost 8 knots, 7.78 knots. So we're just cruising along. I feel a little squishy today. I think I spent too much time reading downstairs. So I'm like,
Yeah, I love it.
swells today are just under 3 meters, 2.7 or something.
this is not the easiest tasks. Pretty special thing, cooking, crossing an ocean. So I just went and chopped all the veggies and sausages quickly, chucked it in the pan, and then I went here in my little bunk and I'm laying down because I'm feeling a bit nauseous. I'm gonna go and check on the food. It's a really beautiful sunset outside. And this is day 3, I think.
So it's about 10 o'clock, just in the end of my night watch. It's been pretty good. I'm just really tired all of a sudden, and the wind has kind of died down. So as it dies down, the swell kind of like it tosses us around, so it's a little bit rollier, but hopefully it will pick up a little bit more. So we have sailed 530 miles so far, so we are a third of the way.
It's quite nice now actually, so it's not as rolled anymore. That's nice. Oh, hello.
Brady hasn't changed his undies or his top for like 6 days. He stinks so bad.
I can't do it until the stitches come out. That's the rule, because I can't shower until they come out. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can at least brush your teeth. I went to cuddle him this morning.
I brushed my teeth the other day, but you know how hard it is to brush your teeth with the opposite hand, with left hand?
Ask Joshua to help you.
I kept stabbing myself.
What about you over there?
Me and Karin were just talking about before, how is it that you can just stare at the ocean for hours and hours every day without feeling bad, but back home you wouldn't just sit and stare at the grass, you know? So that's what we've been doing.
Yeah, you've been staring at the ocean for a while. Every time I come out here, Karen's just like, doo-doo-doo. It's kind of like looking at the fire, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of like
it's mesmerized. Yeah.
Exactly. And you like stare at the waves, and then you realize that 3 hours has passed, and all you've done is like staring at the freaking waves. This is being super cruisy, like way cruisier than we ever have a passage, you know? It's like we haven't adjusted the sail even once since we left, and this is like day 3. Like I probably have never experienced this before.
trade winds, bro. It's gonna be a sweet sail, bro.
Surfing it up, dudes.
It's the first day that everybody's been up at the same time, so it's a very good sign. The passage is going as planned. It's usually about day 3 or 4, right? When everybody starts to pop out of their little caves and finally wake up. For lunch we had a leftover scramble with added milk.
Scramble, what's in there? Mush. Oh, yum. Kind of hard cooking with one hand.
Yeah, it sucks, Josh.
A bit rolly.
So it was 4 days ago since Brady got bitten by the Barracuda.
I've got a 28-year-old American who's been bitten on the right hand by a barracuda about an hour ago, and he sustained 7 puncture wounds, one of them possible involvement of a joint, his first metacarpal joint on the 3rd finger.
And it was time to take the stitches out.
Ah! Fuck that shit, that sucks. I'm gonna take the stiches out. I'm buried.
Oh yeah.
Goes together.
You're fucking good though. Surgery at sea. This is the stitch remover blade.
It's dangerous to mess with it, swells.
Yeah. But pretty much we just have to grab one end of the stitch, lift it up, and then use this and just cut underneath the knot and then just pull it out. It should come out nicely.
Yeah.
So
Probably gonna be a wave now.
can I?
Now you don't gotta get in between
Wave.
There, right?
Yeah, just don't cut my skin. That thing is fucking sharp. Yeah, that's good. Good line, good line. Go, 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 go.
Just take it easy. Does it hurt when I'm pulling it like that?
Nope.
Wave.
There's always waves. Okay, hold on. Something.
Does it feel right?
No. Don't pull so hard.
It's alright.
What do you think? Just go with the rolls.
That's the concentration face.
This one's hard. Ready for this?
Yeah.
Oh. Good job, baby. That one looked painful.
Okay, next. And then I have to take a shower.
Wave. Big wave.
Just get in
Who's driving this boat?
I don't know, man.
I'm watching the stitches.
It's got a hole at the top.
Last one, don't cut me on the last one.
I'm not gonna cut you. This one's a bit funky. Oh, there it goes. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Coming out.
Oh, yeah, that was the one.
Good one.
It's really satisfying when it comes out, isn't it?
It's like a deep ingrown hair.
Oh, get it out, get it!
Whoa, that looks really weird.
Yeah, that one is not.
Yeah.
But it's healed deep down in there, you know? It's just the surface that's.
We'll put a Stera strip over that.
Good morning, everybody. We've sailed a total of 650 miles so far, so we're a little less than halfway. So that means we are coming on to our 5th day. So it's just gone 8 o'clock. It's time for the next watch, and Brady's up next. So let's go wake him up. Brady.
Watch done? Okay.
How'd you sleep?
Very good. How's it going out here?
Yeah, pretty good. It's been consistent 20 knots out of the southeast, cruising along.
Such a beautiful day today.
Flying fish, landing on the boat. There's a lot of them.
So we're pretty much in the middle of nowhere. This is my we're in the middle of nowhere dance. Brady, bring it in for us.
That way, Africa.
No, you gotta do the where are we now?
Where are we now?
That way is Africa, that way is Antarctica, that way is Australia, and that way is India. Where are we now? We're in the middle of nowhere. I'm out.
This was the furthest away from land I had ever been. 750 nautical miles, the same length as Sweden north to south. It turns out that the Indian Ocean is huge, covering about 20% of the Earth's surface. It has a whooping volume of about 291 million cubic kilometers, with an average depth of 3,400 meters. So far we had not seen one single boat, and it hit me how small and isolated we are in this vast open ocean, having Delos as our trusty oasis.
We have 672 miles to go.
The autopilot just started making a terrible noise, like grinding gears. Okay, turn it off. Okay, you're gonna have to drive by hand. So the autopilot's making a terrible grinding noise, but we have a backup one. It's just this little motor here. And this is the backup switch. So it's not as big as the unit in the back, but it should be enough to at least,
especially downwind, right?
We don't have to hand steer. So at least that's working. And then we can pull the other one apart and see what's up. Oh, that's where all the plastic shavings came from. Fuck.
Well, this is kind of bullshit, isn't it?
So if you look in there, you can see the back, the bottom is how it should be, and then the top is where it's worn down.
Oh yeah.
So over years of use, it's just shaved off those plastic gears.
So it's just old and worn down.
Which normally wouldn't be a problem. We just pop on down to the local Ray Marine dealer and authorized service agent, grab us a part. Maybe there'll be one at Chagos. Or not.
Or not. Dun, dun, dun.
I have an idea already.
You know, we could maybe try flipping this piece around, right?
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
So we've got this thing that was like that. We just flipped it over so that the gear, the good gear, is on the outside now. We're gonna try the autopilot again. I checked the connections and I think we just need to turn it on and let it do its thing. So we're just gonna go for it. We're in the middle of the ocean, can't hit anything. You ready? Okay, we're on auto. We're going full starboard. Something is not right.
It turns out that Brian accidentally put the wires backwards, which freaked out the autopilot and made Delos always want to go to starboard. Unfortunately, we didn't find this out until another month, so R2-D2 was now our trusty backup. Up next, we lose our wind as we get closer to the equator.
And our ETA went from
4 or 5 days to 10, 11 days.
Oh, no.
The crew suffers from the ocean hunger.
I miss food so much right now.
And we see land for the first time in a little over 10 days.
It's so cold. Land right there.
There's nothing like the summer breeze to take the
No, it's
Thanks! I could eat sausage every day, boss.
That's all that is.